this is a great way to explain how to do fitness the right way, okay? So here we have a point of coordination here. We have 2 points of axis. We have x-axis, we have our y-axis. Now what this looks like is, on our x-axis we have months, 0 to 24, so over a 2-year span. Y-axis, we're just gonna have one general weight of 150 pounds. Now we have 2 kind of points here. The dot, dot, dot equals strength train plus eat to fuel. So an individual who strength trains and eats to fuel performance. The straight line would indicate someone who eats less and moves more. So they don't track, they're not focusing on performance and getting stronger, building muscle. They're simply eating less food, usually a lot less, and they're just moving more. They're exercising randomly, just doing random things, okay? So let's take a look at the trajectory of the results they will expect to see. The person who eats less moves more. They started at 150 pounds. Over the course of 0 to 3 to 6 months, you can see this dramatic decline in weight, right? So their weight would go down over about 6 months, at which point they would hit a massive plateau because you can only eat so little and you can only move so much. So you can't move much more and eat a lot less. Eventually that point has to go the opposite direction, but because they don't know how to add more on, and it's not healthy to do so, they hit a massive plateau. So you can see from month basically 9 all the way up, not only around month 12 or 15, these are just general numbers, mind you, they come back to their 150 pound original weight. At which point, typically speaking, with yo-yo dieting, they'll even see an increase in their weight as time goes on because now they've slowed down in their metabolism through the eat less, move more approach, which didn't help actually maintain or retain any muscle mass, actually lost muscle mass, slowing down metabolism, and getting their body to a point where it's actually in a worse off position in most cases. Then we look at the individual who strength trains plus eats to fuel. We can see this line early on from month 0 to 6. It's very gradual. In most cases, there's really no weight loss. It's this nice exchange of fat for muscle, so losing fat, building muscle. Say 2 and 2, that would say 0 on the scale, right? 2 pounds of muscle added, 2 pounds of fat lost, 0 on the scale. 0 movement, that is. So as you can see, it's very slow in the beginning, but the body is actually performing this recomposition where you're seeing the body look leaner, get fitter, get stronger, become more conditioned. Over time, maybe they lose a little bit of weight, maybe they just maintain that 150, but now it's more muscle, much more muscle, 5 or 10 pounds more muscle, 5 to 10 pounds less fat. So early on, the eat less, move more approach shows a rapid decline in weight, but then a massive plateau, and in most cases, this increase in weight and decrease in health. Where this individual who strength trained plus ate to fuel, they maintained a healthy body, they maintained a strong body, saw less of an immediate weight loss, which is okay. I'm not looking for a lot of weight loss early on. I'm looking for the body to get stronger, move better, increase its mobility, increase its stability, and the goal isn't to lose a bunch of weight rapidly because usually that comes at the cost of muscle, which we do not want to lose. Muscle is precious. Muscle is hard to actually build. So we want to maintain our muscle, maintain strong ligaments, bones, and joints, and have a physique that looks like it actually lifts. So over time, the 150-pound individual that strength trained plus ate to fuel, they have this amazing result 2 years down the road where they have either maintained their weight with better body composition or they've actually decreased the weight a little bit with better body composition. Compared to the person that ate less, moved more, they lost a lot, they lost rapidly early on, but then failed miserably as months and years went on. So obviously we want to apply the delayed gratification standpoint of saying, you know what? We're not looking for a bunch of weight loss. We're looking for health. We're looking for maintenance of muscle mass. We're looking to actually lose the body fat, build muscle tissue, feel better, feel more empowered, feel more driven by having those anabolic hormone signaling compared to someone who just rapidly loses a bunch of weight, has a lot of negative health effects along the way, and ends up going backwards months down the road. We're looking for sustained health and progress here.